Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for tuning in once again today. At least today I'm not alone. At least I've got someone who
Here. Hi guys, thank you so much for having me on the channel, and thank you so much for the continuous support. Thank you so much, Madam Nego, for giving me the opportunity to feature on the channel.
Madam Nego. You have given me a new name.
Yes, Madam Nego. So Madam Nego for Madam Negotiation. Yeah, this lady, when it comes to negotiating.
But how many times have I negotiated though?
Countless times, but yeah, I think at least your negotiating is within limits.
But
So, yeah.
now you are making me feel bad because maybe I was over negotiating.
Not even.
Okay, at least.
It was just a lighter moment, guys.
But I think it's also needed, especially when we are actually looking at some of these big costs. At times you have to negotiate for a fair or kind of for a fair price, because at times people they overcharge mostly for some services. And
especially if you're building.
Especially if you're building.
This basic assumption that whoever is building, they've got money, so you're bound to have some charging mechanisms that are beyond. So sometimes a little negotiating here and there, I think it's actually good.
Please, but anyway, it is what it is. So thank you so much, guys. At least we are happy today. It's a new day.
Today I'm smiling, guys.
I thought we were going to dance. Yeah?
I'm not good at dancing. I'm not good at
my guy.
We have got stiff bodies. So.
So guys, the good news is we managed to buy the steel, and they've done everything that is needed for the steel to be there. I'll just show you some of the footage, but we are really happy they've delivered the steel, and it has been laid Mohu Foundation. And what are they doing now?
They are now doing the footing. Their guys are actually doing the footing as we speak.
So for us, it's really exciting news. You know how stressful it has been for us. I think for the past week, we were so low. We didn't know what to do. And but God being the provider, He always does the best for us. So we are truly grateful. And thank you so much for everyone who has been praying for us. And some who have been coming to our inbox, trying to encourage us, to inspire us. Yeah, we truly appreciate it. It really means a lot, because if it was not for your prayers, maybe we could not have been right here. Maybe DJ could have been in the blankets. BP high.
I can say that again.
But we are truly grateful. So finally, our steel is here, and this is the company that we worked with. This is the company. Okay. Huh? Huh? Anasema moja. So they are already laying the steel in the foundation. Vanongotenderera chete.
Wakaisa mangana?
Akaisa 30. So maybe, as usual, the DJ is good at the mathematics, so I'm just going to give him the platform to...
Not today.
You don't want to do the calculations?
Not today.
So what do you want to do?
Give you companionship as you unpack.
But at times the companionship is not enough.
Yeah, but for in this case, I think it's enough. I think you can.
What if my English bundles,
deplete?
Deplete. What if my English bundles deplete?
Then I think we'll just take over. But for now, I think you're the perfect person to.
Okay, so the company that we actually used for steel, we did so many quotations when it comes to this steel. And I'm sure those who know our inspector from this side, they know that that man doesn't want nonsense. He's someone who is straight, who goes by the book. And if you just try to do some other things, he's very, very, very strict. So we tried by all means to make sure that we get something that will not give us some challenges when it comes to steel. So we got quotations from different companies, very reputable companies, and we tried each and if you know that you gave us a contact to go and get a quotation, trust me guys, we did that. And we tried also to use the engineer's structural drawings to get that to get the quotations and stuff. The reason being, we didn't want also to have some challenges with our engineer, because he's someone who is also very, very, very strict. And what he says, this is what I want, is what he expects on ground. So yeah, we then managed to get this company for steel and for the drawings. I think maybe I'll just try and show, is it possible to show?
Yeah, I think maybe just a
I'll
snippet.
try if I manage to get the if I manage to add the clip here, maybe you'll see. But for the steel that covers all the walls, is it correct?
Yes, all the walls, in the inner walls, the outside walls.
The outside walls.
Yes.
How much did we part ways with?
I'm not sure about the exact amount, but I think we're looking at including fixing and supply. We're looking at 2.2 thousand United States dollars.
So that's the amount that we parted ways with. And trust me guys, why we also chose this company, it's because they were flexible enough to also give us a discount.
Yes,
that's
and
one thing that we loved.
Thank the guys for the discount.
So I also leave some contact details if you're someone who is interested in buying steel. And trust me, their steel was also very, very affordable as compared to all other companies that we had inquired from. I'm sure you still remember the quotations that we read out for you the last time. Some of them it was around 2.5, 2.7 and all that, but for this one it was kind of flexible, and they also gave us a discount, which was a good thing for us.
And guys, I think you know me, as an engineer, I'm actually someone who wants things to be done by the book, perfect things and whatnot. The kind of workmanship that these guys displayed when they bent the steel, tied the steel, and even laid it into the foundation, I was so happy, guys. I was so happy.
And we also loved the timelines, because most of the companies that we had tried to inquire from, they were saying for all the steel that we needed for bending and also fixing, they needed about 4 or 5 days.
4 or 5 working days, yes.
4 or 5 working days. But for these guys, they only said it's going to take 2 days. They delivered. Yeah, they delivered in the second day. So yeah, we are truly grateful. Then now that the footing stage is started, you don't want to smile when it comes to money, my guy. Life is too short for you to stress over these things. But today we managed to buy about 100 bags of cement, and as per our builder's recommendation, he recommended us to buy either Sonoma 42.5, or to buy superset 42.5. So based on what we saw, we just found it easier for us to just buy the Sinoma, that is the cement that we just said, let's buy. Because I think on Superset, there's now this other brand that is
being pushed in
that
the
is
market.
being pushed in the market, and our builder wasn't really sure. He wanted to, I don't know, but he just said for now let's just go with Sinoma. But that brand that is being pushed in the market, some they are saying it's just the same as the Superset that we know of, but for us just to be on the safe side, we just said let's go for the Sinoma, and we see how it goes. So the Sinoma, we bought it at around $13.30 for how many kgs? 50 kgs.
50 kg bag.
Yeah, for a 50 kg bag. So it was quite affordable as compared to other shops where it was going for $13.50.
And some as much as $14.
It's our transporter. So he charged us $70 from here to deliver 100 bags in Spisco Park. So we are buying from Zimbabwe. So they've got almost everything: cement, this is mesh wire, my door frames, and everything. Let's see how it's going to be. I was even good. First choice should be Sinoma, mkazoishaya yenyu mozotorawo something else. Plus, so considering the price, it's almost the same. It's actually the same ne Superset. Skanongo sotorawo first choice yacho. No shana nire. Yeah. Vantodai. Hope tozodzoka next time hatizoishaya futi. So done, 100 bags loaded.
Oh, good.
So we are ready to go. So the cement has been delivered, 100 bags, but it has to wait now for the fitting. So you know, when you're actually building, every cent it counts. So like what the DJ was saying, at times we try to over negotiate because you'll be trying to save any cent that you can when you are building. If someone says, this one is going for $14, and then you just say, all right, it's fine, $14, I have the money, when you know for a fact that you don't have, it might be expensive for you in the end. Then because our ground is kind of how can I say it, wet.
Wet or moist might be a better choice of wet. Yeah.
Okay, so our ground is moist, and we just thought it's best if we can add something to eliminate the moisture from the ground, or that can prevent the moisture from coming up on the walls. And it was DJ's idea. What did you say, my guy?
Okay, I think on that one, I just advised maybe if we can maybe look into our budget, if we can squeeze in something that can work to eliminate the moisture. So in our case, we chose Impemo. I think it's actually something that is defined as an additive that you put into your normal cement before you mix your mixture for your footing, and even your mixture when you are laying dinner and whatnot. So how it works now, you have to add 1 bag of Impemo that is 1 kg, to 1 bag of cement, that is 50 kg. So if you use that mixture, according to the studies, it shows that the water or the moisture is going to be eliminated. So we're just hoping that it works according to how it was designed.
Yeah, but we are not going to use the Impemo only. I think we're also going to make use of the black plastics as well, so as to make sure there's no moisture that will come.
Yeah, actually some of the suggestions that we're getting, and thank you so much, guys. We are having a lot of experts that are coming into our inboxes. We are actually getting expert advice that under normal circumstances you have to pay for. But you guys are coming in, and that advice is invaluable. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, thank you so much. So for the Impemo, the amount that we used to pay, it was $4
Per bag,
per
1
bag.
kg bag.
Yeah. Of course, this was a bit expensive as compared to other big shops, because in other shops it's going for $3.59. But the unfortunate part now is availability.
It's not
It's
even available.
It's not even available.
And I think when we got into one of the big shops, they actually said one of the biggest company that builds houses and also builds large buildings, they actually buy it in advance. So it's actually
before it's delivered,
before a highly sought after thing. So I would just want to maybe to take this opportunity to advise for people who are building in places that maybe has got a higher than normal water table. We just advise that if you can maybe look into that as a solution, because it's one thing to say I have eliminated the cost of buying Impemo. It's maybe you at that point you're saying it's an unneeded cost, but you find that maybe in the coming years we are going to face a moisture challenge. Maybe your walls are absorbing a lot of moisture. Maybe you've painted. Paint is expensive, guys. So moisture that is seeping into the walls, it actually damages the paint job and whatnot, and it even weakens the walls, as it were. So it means now you need to fork out more money to alleviate that challenge that you could even have maybe a few dollars beforehand. So for us, yes, it's another hidden cost and an unseen cost, but we just, as I have alluded to before on this channel, I just want to ensure that I do what is needed at that particular time, so that I don't have an additional or unwanted cost in the future.
Yeah, no shortcuts.
No shortcuts. Yeah, in short, no shortcuts.
So this is what we are looking at. So we are using Impemo as well to eliminate moisture. This one. So Impemo, we are using it for footing as well as for brickwork, gearbox. It's like we are just being guided by our builder the best way we can eliminate moisture. But mixture crusher ani yanga iriseyo. Yeah? Ndikati mixture yawe crusher ani inoshandika nayo sei? Haina kuanziswa zvimwe kaitwa zvimwe zvishoma. Asaka at least Zimbabwe. Na 6. Oh, 5. Amusna vitombo zero. Mkaza mtita sema na dokuti mwani pangu wasema nene. Nene kana sema kaya. Nesi ndura. Na hapo. Ndura ya changa. So for the Impemo total amount that we paid for 70 bags, and that was $280 US. Then for the cement, remember I said $13.30, and the total cost that was 1,330 for the 100 bags. Then, you know, every time you buy something, especially in large quantities, there's need for transport that suits that particular load that you want to carry. So for the transport cost from where we bought, that was, they'd said $1
per bag, but it was not.
It was not, but I think that was the charge, because almost everyone who was there was saying $1 per charge. But then looking at the fact that they were not the ones who were loading into the vehicle, and they were not also the ones who were going to offload the cement, we just felt it was quite steep. So we negotiated with them, and they delivered for us at $70. So yeah, it was also a good thing on our part. So now that they are doing the footing, I think we'll also come back with another update with what will be happening in the next coming days, right? Yeah. Because I think as soon as the footing is done, they are just going to wait about 2 days for it to cure.
Yeah.
Then after that, I think after 2 days, then we start the brickwork.
Before we start, the inspector has to come and inspect. As she said before, our inspector is a bit particular when it comes to standards, and he wants his work to be done according to the book. So maybe for some people, maybe who are behind schedule or who are chasing time, it might seem a bit odd to us for him to do that, but guys, this is something that is going to benefit you as a future homeowner, to say that there's someone that is actually inspecting all stages diligently, and that person ensures that no shortcut is being taken. I think it's actually a blessing that we have to thank.
Oh, by the way, there's someone who came to my inbox yesterday, and that person was saying, he saw me, I posted a house that I'm managing. I will show you that house as well. The house that I'm managing right here in Spitzko Park. So the house, it's really coming out very, very, very nice. So he came to my inbox and said, Tari, that house is coming out really nice, and yeah, there's something that happened to where he's building. I think the house is in the raw areas, so you know, in the raw areas there's there are no inspections that are done there. So he hired a well-known company, a very big company, to go and do the job, but because there are no inspections which will be done that side, the builders, they just did as they please. So the house didn't come out really well. So he was actually looking for contacts of inspectors who are really good, who can go and inspect the house again. And he told me that those inspectors who went there, they were saying the house has to be
demolished.
Yeah,
that's the word.
They have to demolish the house and start again. So you can just imagine the costs that someone has to incur because someone failed to do his work really right. So yeah, it's actually something else. Okay, so this is one of the projects that I'm managing right here in Spitzkop, and thank you so much to the owners for trusting me with their project. So at least they allowed me to showcase it on YouTube, because it was a struggle. At first they didn't want it to be on YouTube, but now they've given me the permission. And for this one, we are working with the builder, Arthur Nemnyadzo. He's the one who is building this house. So this one, it's an open plan. We've got our dining area over there, and our kitchen will be this side. Then we also have our lounge over here. This is where our lounge will be. And one thing that I love is the openings that we have. We've got an angle window right here. Okay, come. Then in here we have got our first spare bedroom. So the work is coming out really nice, and I love the neatness, because I'm sure you can see it's still under construction, but the rooms, they are clean. And we also have this one. This is one of the bathrooms. Maybe you can just come and, okay. So this is one of the bathrooms, and as you can see, it's work that was done today. So for us to do the superstructure, it only took us about 3 days max, because we started on Monday night, and this is where we are. Yeah. So the only thing that can delay a project, especially if you are working at times, is only the money. If you have got the money, everything goes like quick. This is another bathroom that we have in the room. Then we have another spare bedroom right here. And I'm sure you can see how big our windows are. So in the meantime, we decided to use these door frames for our house, because they are quite affordable. But we are going to work with magic on these ones, because we are going to paint them, so you won't even notice these are our traditional door frames. I know many people, they now prefer modern things, Then where we are, this is the master bedroom. The master. So I love the opening that we have right here. Over here, our door to allow the natural light to come inside. As you can see, this is where the sun sets. Give them the view. This is where the sun sets. So as you'll be in this bedroom, you'll be having this kind of view, so it will be nice. Then we also have our walk-in closet. We also have our walk-in closet right here. Then from here we move right into the main ensuite. So this is how our house looks like, and we'll give you all the stages of the house so that you can also see. So I can highly recommend the builder that I was also working with on this one, that is Arthur Construction. So I think this is all that we wanted to share with you, right? Yeah. Today. And thank you so much, guys, for those who are reaching out for project management services. Remember, we now have a company that is Tari Mac Construction and Project Management, and for that one, it's me and the DJ. Remember, the DJ is an engineer by profession, and yeah, when it comes to calculations, he knows that very well. And personally, I'm the people person.
So you're saying I'm not a people person?
I don't know. I didn't say anything.
What are you insinuating?
I'm a people person. But anyway, it's fine. Thank you so much, guys. We really appreciate. So keep on supporting us, and we truly appreciate all the support. Up until next time.
Cheers, guys.